Hi, I'm Larissa.
I'm Trey.
I'm Bo Bracknell.
I'm Connor.
Okay, thank you guys for being on my podcast. What positions do you guys play?
I play third base.
I'm DHing.
I play short.
Okay, perfect. How long, relatively, have you guys been playing baseball for?
I've been playing since second grade. What is that, 10 years?
Something like that.
Yeah.
12.
Yeah.
I've been playing, as long as I can remember, really. So, probably actually since I was 6 years old.
Hey, yeah, I think I've been playing my whole life, probably. Since I was a kid.
How do you guys think the season's going so far? Are there any, important areas that you guys know you need to improve on, as a team or just, personally?
I think we've been pretty good overall as a team. We haven't played our best yet, but we're getting there. I haven't been bad.
Yeah.
Pretty good.
Yeah, we're making improvements every day. We've had a few rocky areas here and there, but each day that practice after, we're getting after it and just working on whatever we really need to just get better for the next game.
Yeah, for sure. I say we have tough shoes to fill, especially with winning states last year and losing big impact players. And then this year we're coming out with pretty much a squad of new guys. So we're just finding our way to be more soluble together and have some fun.
Yeah. Speaking of winning states, how does that, you kind of already touched on it, but how does that impact how you guys perform on the field? Because that is very big shoes to fill. Are there any techniques or things that you guys did in championships that you applied to games today?
We cannot disclose that information at this time.
Winning states really just, all it's really changed so far is sort of painting a target on our back. We're getting everyone's best guys just because they're trying to beat us. But the one thing from states we really carry on is just having energy. That really played an important role, and we just still try to have that every day in the dugout for every game we've got.
Are there any memorable moments so far, either during games or practices that really stuck out to the season? It doesn't have to be just baseball related. It could be anything fun.
I think this year we've been using the quaffle a lot more to practice. We're just hacking it around, and I think that's really helpful.
Some of the most memorable, I love the quaffle, but some of the most memorable stuff is whatever we do on South Carolina. That's just every single day there. It's just fun. It's every year I'm looking forward to it, just be with my boys for a couple days and just play some baseball.
Yeah, I think South Carolina is definitely the most fun that we have, especially this year with shaving Bo's head just for fun.
You want to show it, though?
And then I think.
Yeah, you know what? Let's show the. Can we show them a visual
Yeah,
of the head?
You can even
Well, hey, just put your hand up and they'll show the picture in post.
Oh yeah, just right here, next to it was. My face was right next to the refrigerator where we cut it, so just put it right here.
Yeah, I definitely say spring break is definitely where we have the most fun, especially with shaving Bo's head, and then even some of the teams that we play, they're better than the teams up here. So winning those games, especially, what was it, the Weddington game where they cut your leg open?
Yeah, they. I still have a scar, but they just cut it on open. They play hard down there. Just fun to see.
Yeah. So I actually was gonna bring up the whole head shaving thing. Whose idea was it? And was it just spontaneous, or did you guys know the whole day you were gonna do it?
Yeah, I've been looking forward for this for the past 8 months.
Okay.
I just wanted to do it for fun. Bond the team together in whatever way you can. Now it just looks like a tangerine. It's just smooth all over, and it was just fun to be with my boys there.
Yeah, last year I remember Bo came up to me and he was like, "Next year I think I want to shave my whole head," and I was like, "I want to do it." And then as it got closer, I didn't really think that he was being serious until we got
started clipping.
We got scissors and a 3-blade razor for his head and started cutting it in the hotel kitchen.
I heard rumors, but I had no clue it was really happening until you actually started doing it.
Yeah, when I was scrolling on TikTok and I was like, whose head is this? Because I was like,
Did you see Trey or mine TikTok?
I think. Wait, describe your TikToks and I'll tell you whose I saw first.
Oh, mine was the one that was damn, I messed up. We gotta go bald.
What was yours?
Nito, I said I wanted braids.
I think I saw Trey's first, but then yours was literally like 5 scrolls down.
Yeah, 5 scrolls down.
But I
I
did,
only did it for clout.
I did see that like, who shaved your head?
It
We
was
all
real,
did.
it was a
It was a
team
team effort.
It was a team combination, but the main 3, I'd say Grayson really did a big work of it. We had Trey and Brady were the ones. Trey, Gray, and Brady were like the ones who were really making it happen.
They kicked me off the razor when they realized that I've never shaved anything in my
Yeah,
life.
Yeah, I was gonna
I
say,
kicked them off the show.
I saw a couple of cuts on your head in that video. Do you know who did that? Or
I mean, probably Trey.
No, it wasn't, because I took the
It
scissors.
really hurt when he was cutting it.
They gave me the scissor job, so I took Bo's hair and I just grabbed chunks and cut them with the scissors.
I mean, I should have probably thought it through, but I mean, it was just like all my hair was there, and then like, bam, it's gone.
were your
There's
parents
an
mad?
onomatopoeia there.
I had no idea.
Were your parents mad when you came home and said,
Well, I asked my mom if I could shave it, and she thought I meant buzz it, and she was like, "Yeah, like you've done that before." And then she saw me at the fields bald, and she wasn't the happiest, but she was okay with it.
okay, this is like kind of like a like non-serious question. How did you guys choose your walk-up songs?
In full seriousness, I spent a good week and a half picking my walk-up song.
Wait, say what yours is.
My walk-up song this year is Poison by Belle Bill DeVoe.
Yo, slick, blow.
It's driving me out of my mind.
But like last year, I had my walk-up song planned for a long time, and then I was walking up to the field and I was scrolling on TikTok as one does, and then I came across an edit and I was like, that song's kind of good. So then I went up to Saint, who's our sound guy, and I was like, I want to change my walk-up song to this, and then it ended up being a really good one.
Last year's better.
That's what I meant. That's what I was referencing.
Last year's.
walk-up song.
Connor, what about you?
Well, I was just scrolling through my playlist on mine. Mine's Hey Ya by Outkast.
1, 2, 3, My baby don't mess around because she loves me so, and this I know for sure.
And I just like the start of it, and it was already in my playlist, so I said that one from the start.
That's a pretty good song.
Mine is Milkshake by Kellis.
My milkshake brings all the boys to the yard, and they're like, it's better than you.
As soon as I heard it, it was like locking eyes with the love of my life. It was just I just thought that was the one.
So I heard you and baseball and softball have a prank wars going on. Can you guys like go into detail about that a little bit?
So at the start of the season, they decided they wanted to do a prank war, and we walked into the tank one Saturday, and there was streamers all over the place,
Pink and
balloons,
purple streamers.
and then there were a whole bunch of stickers and a lot of glitter all over our posters and whatnot, and we were so mad.
It was a
We had no
mess.
idea, and then we pranked them back by doing, what was it, 100 sandbags?
Yeah.
I'll take over this part because I
Yeah,
really
okay,
I really
thank
brought
you,
it
thank you.
together.
That was the one that did this.
So, we just wanted to be like, we didn't want it to be a really war. We just wanted to like get them with the prank so bad they just stopped. And for the most part, it's worked. But basically, what we did is we have these sandbags, probably about 35 pounds a piece. We put 100 of them all over their field, just to make them mad for no purpose. They have no purpose being there, but they had to take them all out and bring them back. And then we also grabbed a couch and multiple kitchen counters and put it just around their field, just to simulate like a home life. Just to really like get the message across, like don't mess with us, or else like you guys don't want to go down that path.
But then they put our sandbags all over.
But now our sandbags are all the way by the tennis courts, and I don't know if you know anything about the complex, which is very far. So we have to do something. We're still thinking about it, but there will be actions done.
Are there any games in particular like coming up that you guys are looking forward to?
All of them. I mean,
Let's
they're
all go around and say which game we're most excited
Yeah,
for.
and you could like tell me why, obviously. Okay.
I think the game I'm most excited for is Cox because, well, to be frank, we got dogged the last game, and I kind of feel disrespected because we didn't have our best game, and we caught Cox on one of their best games. And, even now, I still hear talk about it from college players and other people. And I think it was just a really bad showing of our team. Like, obviously, we're not going to be as good as we were last year, but I think that score really undermines our abilities. And I think when they come to our place, it'll be a lot better of a game, and we'll actually show up and do our jobs.
Yeah, I agree. I'm excited to play Cox. It'll just be a fun game.
Well, I don't want to be boring and choose Cox as well, but I'm gonna go ahead and go with Kellum because we just recently had a loss to them, 2-3, brutal. And it was just nothing was going our way.
What was the importance of that game?
It was pretty important. It matters a lot in our seeding. It was also their senior night, which brought their energy up a lot. And I already know if it's that close to the game, at their place and with the energy up, when they come to our place at Ocean Lakes, they're gonna be. I mean, we're really gonna show them who we actually are after we make some adjustments, and it's just gonna, we'll be back ahead of them in front of seeds.
Those are great responses. Hey, my next question is, do you guys actually believe that there's such thing as a home field advantage?
1,000%.
1
And like even what Bo was just saying, like
Yeah.
if we didn't play Kellum on their senior night, telling you, we walked up to that field and it was loud, like stadium pulse all the way up. And even when we're here, like last year, I remember us playing Kempsville in the region semifinals, the game to go to states. That game was so loud and it was filled. Everybody was here. So I think home field advantage is definitely
for sure.
definitely a real thing.
And you get your walk-up song.
Yeah, I was gonna.
Yeah,
I think especially in playoffs, it's really helps because people are actually at the games, and it's just creating such an atmosphere for the other team.
Electric.
But another thing for high school is you get to hear your walk-up song, and I know for me that sort of just gets me locked in for my next at bat. And without being able to hear it, I mean, I can still get locked in, but it's just one more thing to help me out.
Yeah, that's why you pick the song. I mean, you want to listen to it when you're walking up to the plate, so and I think it helps.
So speaking of home field advantage, I know we have the poop plant and the smell, and I know a lot of athletes say that is part of the home field advantage. Does that typically bother you guys in games? Does it usually smell during the game?
I'm not gonna lie, I haven't noticed it in a long time.
It's gone away from me.
I've completely.
The other team always makes comments about it. I feel like no.
We're just goldfish out here.
When you guys were talking about the Kellum game and how it was senior night, and then the environment was very loud, and you guys Kellum isn't usually like that. Is it more supportive or more stressful when you guys have a lot of students and parents coming to the games? Because I know they can get pretty loud sometimes.
I mean, we would love that, to have more people here, because it's every Friday night in the fall, people are at the football games and watching them, and it's just, I wish all those people started coming to our games just to, I mean, I know it's not as fun to watch baseball as football maybe, but it really helps our whole team and just the atmosphere with having that many fans there, and just bringing everything up in there. Like we talked about in the Kellum game, so many people were there, and that stadium pulse was high. So it's nice to have that against the team every single time somebody comes here.
I think a decent amount of people come to the games. We've had a lot more this year than I feel in a lot of years.
I think that helps with the state championship.
Yeah.
People come watch.
But yeah, it is.
Yeah,
cool.
I mean, win or lose, people show up to the football games week after week, and they have the time of their life, and they have a great time. And it's not that we feel neglected, but we feel like they're definitely we want that, not same support, but something on par with that, because I feel like we represent the school very well, especially as spring sports in general. I feel like all the spring sports teams are very good, and they don't get as much recognition because they're not a big name sport like football.
So would you say if the baseball games were more advertised throughout the school, during the announcements, or kind of just how they are with football, you guys more people would come?
100%. And I don't know why we don't do that, because I remember we used to do that, and we used to do the pod games, but nobody does anything anymore. But follow at Ocean Lakes Baseball.
You can see all the games coming up, and come.
Don't stop.
Stop. just keep going.
early and often. A lot more.
I think the coolest game was the regional championship game we had sophomore year, when because we
Out
played.
of this one.
Oh yeah.
Or it was
No,
it
it
was
was
the
sophomore.
semis. It was the semis because our game was before FC's.
Oh yeah, FC and Cox.
And then there was like 300 people.
There was
watching
a
the
lot of
game.
people there.
Because
FC
it was our
yeah.
crowd and then Great Bridge's crowd and then FC and whoever FC was playing. So there was a lot of that was a fun game.
That was a fun game, and then even with
Wish I
that,
was
it's
there.
like
Yeah, that was
other
the biggest
teams-
crowd I played in front of.
especially when it comes to the playoffs, other teams support other teams.
Yeah.
So like we knocked PA out sophomore year, and then we played Great Bridge in the region semifinals, but the entire team from PA came and watched.
Yeah,
us
they
play.
were there. Yeah.
And like that is nice just because like I know like between like schools, like obviously us and Kellum, like those are our rivals, but like just like seeing like other like high schools, like I guess like come and support each other
I think
basically.
the Beach District has a good atmosphere.
Yeah.
Like everyone knows each other,
Yeah, it's very
especially in
tight-knit.
baseball.
Yeah,
I
especially
feel
with
like
baseball, it's a
I
very
know a guy
tight-knit
on every
community.
team
Yeah.
that plays.
And even like, cause like throughout like Virginia Beach, like everyone says like oh Ocean Lakes has the best spirit. So I do think like I think that just goes like through our like football team and then like all school assemblies. But I definitely think that like if SCA either like we can't do anything about this, but Bo could next year like ask if like you guys could make the baseball games like have themes like the football team. I think that would bring more like publicity to the games and everything. Okay, while he writes this down, like I have a question for you guys since you guys are seniors. Is the season more so like bittersweet just because it is your last season, and like do you guys hope to make it all the way back to states? Because obviously that would be like something amazing.
I mean, you always hope to win
Right.
any year, but yeah, it's like what do we have? Like 6 games left.
Yeah.
Yeah.
3 weeks.
And then after
6
that,
confirmed games until playoffs.
Yeah. Then after that, if we lose, we're done. So it is definitely bittersweet, but it's still fun. And I think me and Trey both agree. We're just trying to enjoy it while it's still going.
Yeah, it's definitely like people take it their own way, and some people just want to come out and have fun, and other people are stressing out because it's their senior year and stuff. But I think just looking back, like I've been playing with the same guys for 4 years, and it's not really something that you're willing to give up so easily. So I think it's definitely impacted me, especially. But just knowing that like this is my last time playing with them makes me feel some kind of way.
Sorry for the interruption, but basically what I was going to say is I'm not leaving this. I have 2 more years after this, but I'm really tight-knit with like all these seniors. And I just like, they're just like brothers to me. I mean, I've met Connor my 8th grade year, and I've been playing with Trey since 6th grade and middle school ball too. But I mean, it's gonna hate to like see them all go. I mean, it's gonna be definitely a different atmosphere, just like replacing the senior class with freshmen. And it's just gonna be like, I can already tell the atmosphere is gonna be different, not as much energy. But I mean, all I can do is try and bring that up with all the new kids coming up.
So would you say that like they've like taught you things throughout the years that like
For sure, yeah.
you'll give to the
Yeah.
underclassmen? That's nice. Just have any like favorite chants that you guys do? That you guys are typically pretty loud. So
I'll go ahead and start us off. So we have a couple that we have in the full team that I'll call like chants, but like usually we're just screaming like random stuff just to be loud. But we have 2 for offense and then 1 for defense. So our 2 for offense are called Woody and Chocolate Milk.
What about the baby?
He'll be released soon, but he'll have 1 is on 2 strikes, 2 balls, 2 outs. That's Woody. If you come to our games, you'll see it. And then 1 is 3 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs, which is Chocolate Milk. You'll see it. Doing it. So it's been here just forever. And then on defense, whenever a pitcher strikes out one of the hitters, everyone in the dugout puts their arms up and acts like a dog in honor of Brad, the Nagels dog, and screams gore.
has there been like a favorite moment during a game that like did I already ask that question?
My favorite in-game moment. I can't give you one, but I can give you my top 3.
Okay, that's fine.
In no particular order, Brady's home run against Somerville. also say Emerson's double in that same
Oh, that
game.
was tough.
And then I don't know. That might just be it for me.
There's just those two. So, would you just say that game?
Yeah, that game.
The whole game.
Yeah, because actually Skowski threw a no-hitter that game too.
That is true. No, yeah,
No, Zell put it as an error.
of course.
I think it was really funny when Dom threw the bat to the other dugout when he walked.
Oh, and the Salem game.
Oh.
That was
He
funny.
threw it to the wrong dugout?
Yeah, he threw his bat to the other.
I have a moment. It wasn't funny, very scary. We were at practice, and I was using a fungo bat, and I was trying to hit it. For you, those of you who don't know what a fungo bat is, it's basically a longer bat. And then I decided to try a new way of hitting it, where instead of tossing from the front, I tossed from the back, and then I accidentally let go, and it hit a pole and split in half. Those of you who don't know, baseball bats are not very cheap, so I had to buy a whole new one, $100 down the drain. But now we have a really cool fungo bat, so
Mind you-
it's all chill.
Mind you, this happened the Saturday before we left for South Carolina.
So the
And we
day
left-
before.
Yeah, literally the day before we left
That was
for
bad
South
timing.
Carolina. I don't know.
Oh my god, it won't stop.
And for you that don't, damn. For the Let's go Dolphins!
I digress.
Anything that you guys want.
Nice.
For those of you watching, I just dropped my water bottle on Connor's foot.
This is gonna.
Dom! Do you need a ride? Do you need a ride? Alright, just sit in there.